Right, as it's drying, you can lift out little bits that you maybe wanted to change. But as it's sinking into this paper, it's not going to move. I will, oh, there's a hair which I might just take out. Now, if I want to put in, I can use a smaller brush, or I can, just going to use my little flat brush. Don't often use a round brush, let's just show you using that. And I'm going to put in where the orange is. There's hints of it coming out. I've just got plain water, and I should have my cloth. I'm just going to use this. I'll just dab it in. Put hints of colour around. There might be hints of colour in here. But everything else doesn't have to be explained. I'll just pop a bit of orange onto my palette, and then I can put it wherever I want to put it. And maybe even a little bit across there. If I put it over blue, it's going to go green because of the orange that it is. But still, I could have a little bit in there. And we'll see, we can sort that out later if I want, or we can just have it as a hint. And there's one in there, I'm just going to leave it out. We'll just have the three. Now I've put out a different orangey colour, which is quite red. And that's pyrol, transparent pyrol orange. But you don't need to know that, you just make up. I could have added more red in, and I'll show you what happens if I add more red in. So we can go in there. It's darker as it gets in towards the centre. You can have, this is actually quite dark, so put the frilly bits in and I can make it darker later. Doesn't matter about that. That one, just put a wee bit more in there. Now I'll show you if I had just got a yellow and say a crimson, which I've got here, I'm just going to take it right into the, you see that's quite dull looking. Let's see if I can get a clean bit. And that's lemony yellow colour. Is that any brighter? No, it's still looking a bit brown. So what would you do? You'd take a different red. So you'd take a brighter red. And what have I got? Brighter red is cadmium red. It's not so, it's not got blue in it, so I'll put that out there. See what I've got there. And I might just put another yellow out, so just because I think I might be picking up some of that dirty, horrible stuff. Do you know, I wasn't going to do all these today, but each time I get so far, I think, oh well, I might as well. I might as well do a wee bit more. So that's the cadmium red. That's the Hansa yellow. Well, it's a lemony yellow, and it's much closer. So if you've got lemon and a cadmium red, you can get a nice strong colour. It just is maybe not quite as transparent as this orange that I've got ready made up. But what's the point of having it when your paper is looking like this? It's just looking exactly the same. But anyway, let's go in and make, I've got the purpley colour there. So the orange and purple, should make a nearly black colour. It's maybe not thick enough, so I'll go and put in more purple, even taking that red into it. But it's a little bit brown, so I'll get more purple. And I'm aiming for the black in the centre of these. So let's just go. I know it's higher up, so it won't see how wet it is yet. You would let it dry, but I just wanted to get on and show you. And this one, I can water it down. And you see now I can use this cooler red in places to put in where it comes up against the flower, but pop in a little bit of dark in the centre of that. But you see why I probably would, for more accuracy, you would need to let it dry. You can, of course, lift out. See how that's spread there? I quite like that, but it might be you don't want it to spread that far. But anyway, I could lift out a little bit. I could just take it, make a point. But I don't think it's worth it, because I think I'm going to have to darken that down even more later on. So, but you see how long you can actually work on it if your paper is absolutely sodden. You've just got to go away and leave it to dry if you want to get any crisp effects. If you want it all soft. But you see there how I didn't wet that quite so much. I was able to make a crisp edge there. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye just now.